The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
This is the Domino's postgame report. I'm Adam Cavalier alongside Carson-Newman head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. Chuck, a tough second half. Yesterday it was a great second half that propelled you to a win. This time the second half, just one field goal made in the final 13 minutes. What happened down the stretch run?
Foul trouble's got us. Charles Clark was in foul trouble too much. Doesn't get to play. Plays, sparingly really the second half on so many levels. And then Carson Brooks doesn't think about the shots we miss at the rim.
Mm-hmm.
How many shots do we miss at the rim? And that's things where Carson Brooks, Sawyer Williams, Mason Bates, they got to finish. You ain't making layups. You tie that with the turnovers, and you're doomed.
Was it something that Lander adjusted, or was the ball just not finding the cup?
Not finding the cup. I don't know how. You're shooting layups. You're shooting layups, and that's where you want the ball, as close to him as possible. I thought at least our guys thought, and I would sort of agree. There was some. Seemed like there was some contact at times around the basket that would have led to free throws, but it didn't, and we didn't make the adjustment mentally on that. We complained and whined, but we didn't really make the adjustment on how the game was being officiated, and so we come up short.
How do you use this as a tool now?
Well, it's a learning experience. Zach Pangallo gets to start tonight with Josh Rogers being out, which I think that really hurt us. Pangallo gets major minutes against a really fast, quick group of guards, and he was exposed a little bit. He's got to learn from that on how to deal with quick pressure. But we'll learn from the experience, and then we got to jump back in here next week. Tomorrow will be a day off. We'll prepare Monday and Tuesday for our next home game on Wednesday.
Tobias O's, J.R. Washington combined for Lander for 45 points. How tough were they to guard?
Well, it's against those deals where if you can't contain them, you got a problem. And those guys literally put their heads down and drive. They just put their heads down and go. And we did not have the ability to in a one-on-one situation to contain the drive. That the credit to them on that one, because they're obviously better. They're better than us. Those two are better than us tonight, at least they were, and we couldn't contain their penetration.
Johnson C. Smith comes into this building on Wednesday. The Bulls handed the Eagles a 28-point loss before the Christmas break last season. How do you put this one behind you and get ready for the Golden Bulls?
Well, that goes back to the players. Will they put this behind them? I would tend to believe they will. It's we need to learn from it, and then we move forward. Unfortunately, I would go as far as to say that Johnson C. Smith is at least as fast and quick as them, if not more. And I would say overall probably a more athletic team. So that'll be a great challenge for us, and hopefully we'll have some guys. Charles Clark's got to learn how to play without fouling. Zach Pangallo's got to learn how to deal with pressure and quickness. We've got to have our veteran guys step up and make the high percentage shots that we get and take. So there's a lot to take away from this. It's just very frustrating because we know. We have. And you and I have talked about this. We have a very sort of narrow margin for error right now with the hand we're dealt, and so we've got to make sure that whoever's on that floor is doing the best they can. And sometimes with inexperienced guys playing as much as they're having to play right now for us, it's hard to get the experience like this. All
right, Chuck, pleasure as always. We'll talk to you Wednesday against the Golden Bulls.
Thanks, Cap.
That's Carson-Newman head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson.